I'll tell you about myself. I hate using public restrooms, like, because women don't know this. Guys' restrooms are filthy. Like, every guy's urinal is surrounded by a lake of urine. And we don't talk about it. We're just like, oh, it's just a miscellaneous liquid. You know what the fuck it is. It's yellow. Every guy's shoe is coated in the piss of 1,000 strangers. And then we walk around your houses. Yes, your houses. Horrible. If your shoelaces are untied, burn your legs off. So I don't like using them. But I was at a bookstore, and I really had to go. So I go in. It's empty. Great news. It's empty. So there's 4 urinals. So now I have to do the quick math of which one has the least urine under it. But this one, it's a nightmare. Like, there's a huge ocean under each one. They're irrigating each other. There's a mouse on a surfboard. One of those is a lie. So I picked the one closest to the wall, furthest away from all the other badness. And I'm about to start. Right before I start, this guy comes in. There's 4 urinals, and he comes and he stands right next to me. And then I hear him say to himself, but just loud enough that I heard, I hear him say, "Eyes forward, Gary." There's nobody else with him. So he gets the urge to stare so bad that he has to talk himself into the sport of not staring. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to let this guy finish, then I'll start. 30 seconds later, I hear him go, "Eyes forward, Gary." So he's losing the battle. So I work up my courage, and I look out of the corner of my eye just to see what's going on. And it's a normal guy, and on his shoulders is a little 2-year-old boy staring at my dick. It's fucking Gary. He looks up, me and this child make direct eye contact, and then he's back down to my dick. Pretty sure I made a serial killer that day. Also, who names their kid Gary? He didn't have a mustache or anything. You know how some people are too stupid to have opinions, you know what I mean? Like, they haven't earned the right to have opinions. I was talking to this guy. Background, I was raised Muslim. Hold for applause. All right, got it. I was raised Muslim, and I was talking to this guy, and he was never Muslim, you know, never, not even during college. I was drunk, I just touched the Quran, I swear. Doesn't count. When we were talking about the gender inequality in Saudi Arabia, and he looks at me, I swear, he looks at me, and he's like, "It's not really their fault, Kumail. The Quran says women can't drive." Pretty fucking sure the Quran never said that. Because if the Quran had said women can't drive cars 1,400 years ago, I would be at the mosque right now. So would all of you. If 1,400 years ago the Quran was like, someday there will be a metallic box that will carry you wherever you want. This we predict. It will have 4 wheels and you'll have to put gas in it. It tells you how fast you're going and you'll have a thing to control it and women shouldn't drive it. I would be like, I know 2 things for fucking sure. Islam is the one true religion and women shouldn't drive. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm just giving a horrible speech. Islam is the one true religion. Women shouldn't drive. Do you guys know what the Library of Congress is? Library of Congress is in America. They've been archiving, on hard drives, every piece of literature ever written. Every piece of literature ever written. They also revealed a few months ago that they've been archiving every tweet that's ever been tweeted, right next to the same hard drives that carry the best literature ever written. So I want to play this game. I'm going to read you a quote, and you have to tell me if it's something from a great piece of literature or if it's something I found on Twitter, okay? Literature or Twitter. Here's the first one. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. What do you think? Twitter, who are you following? William Shakespeare? Because that's who said that. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Beautiful, isn't it? So true. Next one. Surrounded by MILFs at Taco Bell.